All right, so we are missing a couple things here, and we're gonna finish it up on this lecture. So we want to display the categories dynamically from our database. We also want to have this image here, and we want to fix this. So let's go ahead and start doing that quickly. So let's go ahead and fix this, and this is just very simple fix. Just put it in the beginning of that, and maybe you already did that. So the image is another very quick fix. We just put an image there. The source is gonna be in the images in the root directory, and of course there's no eyes, it's just two dots there. We're gonna do a PHP tag here. Let's make sure that we do it correctly though. We don't want to make mistakes there. Post image. As you can see here, all I did was the same thing that I did with all other elements. All right, I just put the path here and the name of the image. And let's do a width, because if not, this image is huge, so we don't want it to be that big. All right, so let's check on that. Refresh. We got the image and we fixed this. Perfect. Looking great. All right, so the categories, let's go ahead and work on that. We don't need this input here, actually. Let's take it out and let's work on a select element there, HTML, and let's put it like this. And on this select, I'm just gonna put a couple options, but I'm gonna do these options dynamically. So I'm going to do a query for the categories. What we want to do is we want to display all the categories from the database right here on this select. All right now the select doesn't have anything, so if I refresh, you see it's empty right here. We want to display some stuff from the database. All right, I already have a category selected somewhere in the update section, actually right here. So I'm just gonna copy this, update categories. Remember that in the include files in the admin. So I'm just gonna select that, go to edit again, paste that in here. All right, actually we're gonna change a couple things here. Select categories, we took the ID out of there, the keyword, paste it right here, and we have this entire query for us. There's one thing that I want to change and that I probably did not tell you about, and is that we have a function here with a misspelled name. And let's go to functions, and here this function, if you probably you did name it correctly, but I didn't. I put an M here and it's supposed to be an N, so because confirm, this is how you spell confirmed, C-O-N, and I misspelled it there. I might do that once in a while, but it really doesn't matter as long as the functionality is good. But I want my code to be a little cleaner, so I corrected that, and I also went and corrected it in the add post right here. Right, well, we use that function because right now I'm telling you this because we are going to be using it right now. So make sure that you correct it too if you want it. You don't have to correct it, but I want to because I'm going to use it again. All right, so I'm going to use it right here, this function, just to confirm that this query will be good. You see that? But it's going to be query right there, and we're going to use this result, that's what it's called, result set, and we're going to use that query to confirm it, that function. All right, so here what I want to echo is an option element, a HTML option, and I'm just gonna go here and make one because I got Emmett to help me out with that, and that's the plugin I use with this editor. Remember that. Let's make these single quotes here and this double quotes to enclose that in the echo. Perfect. All right, so we have that. What do we want to echo here in between this? We want to echo the cat title right here. That's what we want to echo. You can leave it like that, or you can just put the brackets if you want around it. This is Edwin from the future. I'm coming back here just to fix a little boo-boo, that my little brother Edwin from the past just made right now on line 60. Okay, now he's upset with me please don't tell him I came back to the course and corrected this lecture for him, okay? He's gonna get really upset. But anyway, on line 60, if you notice on the video, this element right here, don't worry about what I got outside because it's not the same code. Remember that I'm from the future, so I'm just giving you an example and telling you what to fix. But anyway, this is going to be on line 60 on the video. Make sure that you put the category ID right here, okay? Because if you don't put it in this value field, it's not going to be carried in the select element name attribute, okay? Remember that this guy right here is the same, has the same value as this guy right here, okay? So make sure you have that value, which is probably empty right now. That's why I came back to tell you guys, okay? So another thing that is always good to have your post category ID, okay? This ID here is always good to have it here, or have a name for it, so that way maybe later on you want to style this element, this select element, you at least have some type of hook into that. But you can always leave it empty. It's up to you. All right? So, see you. Maybe I don't see you in the future, but, you know, if I see you, that would be good and bad. But continue with your lecture, guys, and take care. Hopefully you are enjoying the course. Bye-bye. And I think it should work fine right now if I'm not forgetting anything. Let's check it out. All right. Function is now working. And that's the function, I believe. Let's go to functions, confirm. Just make sure that function is confirm. Make sure that's the same name. It has to be the function. Let's compare it real quick. It is the same name. It might not be the function. So edit post. Let's take the function out just to check it out real quick and check it out. Refresh. It is a function. All right. And the reason why he's giving me that is because we haven't saved it here. Save, refresh. Still giving me a problem. I'm misspelling something. I'm not doing something right here. That function should work. Actually, we are doing this the wrong way. There we go. We're not supposed to be having that where SQL statement there. Refresh. Perfect. See that? So now we have all the categories here. Great. All right. So we're displaying all the categories we got right here. And if we add another one, for example, category, right there, we go back to view post and then edit. We can see that example category popping in here. All right, perfect. Great. So I see you in the next lecture where we will update the form. When we submit it, we're going to create that query to update the form, and it's going to be great. Thank you so much, and I'll see you then.